Why, hello there.
What's up, ballers?
Hi.
Welcome back.
Day number
14.
14.
December 14th edition of Festively Fabulous.
Soon, I've just had a thought, soon we're going to have to do this.
21. 22. Big fish, little bitch, cardboard box.
Did you say big fish, little bitch?
Big fish, little bitch. Cardboard box. Should we open our beer?
I've got a Christmas quiz for us today. Well, for you to do it today.
Alright, that's fine. Number
I can't
14,
do it,
don't tell me where it is.
Don't tell me what it is.
Yeah, I found it. The hard thing's opening just one shit. Oh,
The hard thing's just opening just one shit.
Just one.
Just one poo.
One door.
One massive poo.
One door. Okay, today.
Ooh, Bowman.
I swear down. Bowman's IPA. Oh, and look at that.
Hand.
Can you see? Nice streak of shit in it. Lovely.
What a treat. What a rare treat.
You know what, I was kind of hoping that the IPA wouldn't have any in because every other IPA we've had.
It's never had any in.
Yeah. But what is it with Bowman's?
If you like hoppy beers, you'll love this. Oh, you'll love this, Hal.
If you like your beer cut with soil.
The bitterness comes from masses of Magnum and Chinook and the aroma from Challenger. It's so random. What if you never tried the Challenger beer before? How the hell would you know what the aroma is?
Well, now that you've just...
What?
Well, when you smash mine down off the table, you've released a lot of the sediment from in that corner back into the beer.
I'm sorry.
So, thanks. I'm going to enjoy this sandy beer now.
You're welcome.
Probably just drink yours as well. Rip.
You're so needy.
I'm not needy, I just don't like drinking beer that's got earth in it.
It's not earth.
Do you want the fish opener?
Oi, oi! It could be worse, Hal. My beer sand's all in the top of the beer.
I can see it suspended in the beer. There's no way I'm going to enjoy drinking this. IPA or no. You know what? For this to even come close to redeeming Bowman, right? It would have to be like ambrosia. It would have to be the best thing that I've ever drank in the world ever to even come close to redeeming the name of Bowman in this house. Do you know what? When this is actually over, do you know what it is? Actually, this is a great day. This is fantastic.
Jesus.
Yeah, think about it. We know for a fact this is the last Bowman ale in the entire thing.
Yeah, in fairness, we were waiting for the IPA. We knew there was an IPA in there from Bowman's, and we were waiting for it because then we knew it'd be over.
Never again will we have to deal with such dross. Cheers.
Cheers to a fantastic day to be alive. Did you just sniff it all up? Oh no.
I try to just have a smell and the foam went straight up into my nose.
Oh no. Hal's taking the snorting beer sand.
It's so Moorish.
Oh, it's very hoppy.
It's not just very hoppy though, there's something very sharp in it. It's got like a coppery sort of
Tastes like
thing to
drinking
it.
blood.
It's got like a weird sort of metallic tang to it. It's not...
Imagine if you took a bottle of blood and then put some hops in it.
Yeah, that's it. The bitterness, like...
It's very bitter.
Like, hoppy's fine. Hoppy's fine. Bitter's fine. Why do they insist? Why does Bowman insist on trying to just, like... Be all things to all men, all at once? It's like, some people like malty beer, some people like hoppy beer.
So just make one of each?
Some people like bitter. Yeah, exactly. Which, I mean, they have. And then they've obviously just thought, you know what? They've taken the same school of thought as what teenagers do, where they think you make rosé out of red and white.
Yeah.
And
As per our previous discussion.
They went, well, we already do bitter. We already do several other
them in.
rubbish beers. What if we mix them all together?
It's so bitter.
It's very, very bitter. Like, it's bitter. It's more bitter than bitter.
It's like,
than actual
the more
bitter.
you drink of it as well, the more bitter it gets. Like honestly, it's
I
like
can
sitting
drink-
on my tongue.
I can drink bitter, it's alright, but this is like strangely more bitter than bitter. It's like I say, it's got like a really metallic sort of edge to it. It's
No bueno.
no bueno. No buenos at all.
Rating?
I'm going to put it on par. In fact, it's slightly better than the Ho Hum. So I'm going to give it 3.5 buenos out of 10. 3.5 Kinder Buenos out of 10.
Like, I'm struggling to drink this, you can probably tell by my face.
You feel about this how I felt about the Pilsner?
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 1.
A 1.
A 1 Christmas cracker out of 10.
Yeah.
If that, because it is like ridiculously bitter. Like, it's just like, it just fills your full tongue of just like bitter.
But one Christmas cracker that when you pull it,
It doesn't pop.
there's no joke in or a hat.
And there's no like bang when you pull it.
And the little toy that you get out of it is actually just a tiny stapler.
It's a rip.
Still, at least we don't have to put up with any more Bowman Nails Limited. Do you know what it is? That's what I was going to say. Once this advent calendar's done, not on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, I'm actually going to just email Bowman and be like, can I just point out, you're the worst thing that ever happened to craft beer in the, like, ever.
Oh god. Honestly,
Go back to like, you know.
Did you, if your parents ever bought like, you know, the liquid you could get to put on your fingers to stop you from biting your nails when you were little? That's what it tastes like. I'm drinking a pint of. Like, I'm drinking a pint.
Of nail polish.
of nail biting deterrent. That's what it tastes like.
Why is there so much sediment in it?
I don't know.
In all of their beers? Like, that's what I don't understand. What are they doing? Are they actually cutting it with soil?
They're doing something wrong. That's what they're doing.
They're just going, do you know what? I'll give this a lovely earthy kick. Nice bit of earth.
Oh.
When the ground out the back, it's quite dry and it's like loamy. That'll go lovely in that, don't you think? It's like, do you know what? Do you know what I honestly think it is? Do you know when you're a kid and you're in the bath and like with all the empty bottles of shampoo you make potions?
Mm.
I think that's their approach to making beer. They just go, you know what? We've still got some of that other crap one left. We'll shot that. It's shot it back in the pot. Do you know what I mean? Adds to the flavour. Yeah, so the potion makers at Bowman's need to just retire. They need to be drowned in a pail of piss.
The potion makers at Bowman's, like, you know that episode, you know, the film Shrek, is it number 2 when he goes into that potion factory?
Yeah.
It's like that. That's what Bowman's factory is, just a disaster.
Except nowhere near as magical.
Yeah,
it's only
awful.
filled with the tears of workers and consumers alike.
Yeah. In fact, I think, right, that the workers at Bowman's are just putting that really strong, like, factory hand sanitizer in the beers.
This is a bit of kick. Yeah, like, do you know in that episode of The Simpsons where Bart goes to France as a foreign exchange student and they make him work in a vineyard and they're putting antifreeze in the wine? That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, it's okay, it's really bland though, we need something that'll give it a bit of oomph. Hey, Gary, pass us that hand sanitizer.
Pass us the hand sanitizer. So if we don't make
Whoa, that's more like it. Hey, have a gun of that. Whoa.
So if we don't make a video 15, it's because we died from drinking this.
Yeah.
On a lighter note, Christmas quiz, are you ready?
Yeah, go on, hit me up.
Number 1, the song Mary's Boy Child reached number 1 twice in the UK charts. Can you name both acts that performed it?
No. Unequivocally no, I have no idea, I've never even heard it.
Boney M.
Okay.
And Harry Belafonte.
Yeah, there's no chance I'd have got that at all.
This one's easy, you should get this one.
Famous last words.
Number 2, what is the name of the traditional Italian Christmas cake? My dad should know this one.
Boom! I have no idea.
Panettone.
I thought it would be that, but I didn't think that. Do you not know? Right? I thought it was panettone, but I didn't know. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing that right. It might be panettone. I didn't think that was a Christmas cake because you can get it all year round. But you can't like buy Christmas cake all year round. I don't know. Okay, fair enough.
Number 3. What is the surname of the family in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol?
You've just drafted up the like hardest Christmas quiz for me to answer. Yeah. Of the family. Why can I not remember this? All I can remember is the kid's called Tiny Tim. I can't remember the name of the family.
Would you like an answer?
Yeah, go on.
Cratchit.
Oh, of course. I wouldn't have got it, but yeah, it's familiar now. You've said. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that. Do you know what it is actually? Just cut in. Right, I was thinking about this today on the way to work.
What about the Cratchits?
Well, sort of indirectly, because I was thinking. Do you know what we were saying we wanted to watch Christmas films? Muppet Christmas Carol. It's one I want to watch. And also, by the same proxy, while we're on the same day, we might as well watch Muppet Treasure Island, because also a fantastic film. So, yeah. By
the end of which date should all your Christmas decorations be removed as not to bring bad luck upon the household?
New Year's Eve.
Another guess?
December 28th.
The 5th of January, the 12th night.
The 12th night of what?
After Christmas.
Alright.
What's the star sign of someone who was born on the 25th of December?
Capricorn?
Correct.
1 out of 5. Flashed a 5.
Number 6. Oh, you might get this one actually. Number 6. Which elusive piece of technology was the most popular Christmas gift in 2006?
Was it Texter? The robot dog? 2006. That's probably. Was it probably like the first iPhone or iPad or something?
The Nintendo Wii.
Never. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
I don't know what was elusive about it, but you know.
Yeah. Well, they were quite hard to get hold of because they did order a lot in, but the demand for them was so high that they sold out really quickly. I remember because the year they came out, my mum bought one from HMV, and by the time we got the front of the queue to get served, there was 2 left. So, yeah, we were very lucky. Yeah.
December the 26th is known as Boxing Day, but which Saint's Day is it?
I don't know. Saint Bernard.
Saint Stephen.
Who would have got that? Who would have got that? Did you even know that there was a Saint Stephen? No, I didn't. Saint Stephen. What's he patron saint of? Flipping rolling your own cigarettes. Stephen.
How rude.
Wait, do you know what I mean? All the rest are like typical stereotypical old English names like Andrew and George.
Thomas.
And like even the patron saint of Ireland is like St. Patrick, do you know what I mean? Very like sort of region appropriate names. Stephen. What was he? Patron saint of the coal mines.
Alright.
Patron saint of the off licence.
We've only got 3 questions left. Thankfully. Number 8. Who invented the Christmas cracker?
Sir Reginald Cracker in 1901.
Thomas Smith. Oh, you should know this one because when we were doing the Christmas fact days.
Did you know that one?
No.
So you can't be like, didn't even know that. I'm just going to give side eye to the camera and like, isn't he a retard? Do you know what I mean?
Well, they're all thinking
when like you don't even know most of them either.
So you should know this one because we actually covered it in one of our Christmas fact episodes.
Okay.
Number 9. What is the greatest selling Christmas single of all time?
Oh, I can't remember, but I can. Like, it's on the tip of my brain.
Oh, you could do it.
It's not a super obvious one either, is it?
Not really. It's not Mariah Carey's Heart Out for Christmas issue.
That's the first thing that jumped out at us, but I know it's not that. It's I can't remember.
Okay, it was Bing Crosby, White Christmas.
Yeah.
Sales in excess of 50 million worldwide.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Oh well.
Last one, true or false? If you add together all the gifts in the song The 12 Days of Christmas, you get 363 gifts. True or false?
I was going to get my calculator out.
We've got.
Are you gonna make me do this by?
No, I'm just saying, like, just answer true or false. Then I'll tell you the answer.
Well, I can work it out if I have a calculator, or if you give me 10 minutes and I'll work it out in my head.
Got 30 seconds.
Actually, hang on. Let me think.
He's very mental mathsy.
False.
Mm-hmm. How many do you think you get?
Well,
Not about the answer, but you take a guess and I'll tell you the right answer.
The way I can't give you an exact figure without working it out, but my napkin math works like this. You've got the number 12 at this end, okay, then you've got 11 and 1, which add up to 12, okay, 10 and 2, all the way down to 6, which is the middle number, so 12 total numbers. I basically said minus the 6, it's 11 times 12 plus 6, which would be what? 12 12s are 144, I think. Let me think. Yes, that's correct. So it'll be 11 12s, which is 132 plus 638. That's the total.
False. You get 364.
Dear. How's that
Apparently,
work?
according to this quiz anyway. Should we try and work it out? What's it? Calculator.
Oh, right, of course, yeah.
11,
Yeah, because there's 12 there's 12 days.
Yeah.
No, that should still be right. Oh, do you know why? Because it's every single day. That's why I'm working out as if they only got...
They only get once.
Yeah. I was working out as if on day 11 they got 11 things, but it's not. It's 11 and all the previous things from each day, isn't it?
Yeah,
so yeah,
on the
that makes
11th
sense.
day they got 10 this, 10, like, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
So it would have been 138 if they'd only got each gift once. But because for some reason he just had to try and one-up himself every single day.
They're just spoiled.
Yeah.
I think I can't remember the exact figure now, but when I was looking at Christmas packs before, I don't think I said this in one of the videos, but it comes to like over £1 million, like the gifts. But you can imagine really, because how much is a partridge in a pear tree going to cost you? For one thing, how much can you buy a lord for? A leaping lord for?
Yeah, not only does he have to be a lord, but he also has to be a qualified pole vaulter.
Exactly. And
or a triple jump.
I'm pretty sure that you can't. Really
an Olympian lord.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can't really buy people anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, but clearly though, this is the thing. Hang on. You said it's over £1 million, so someone has quantified the life of a human. I want to know who...
It's not really that much.
I want to know who did that, who put that in the numbers, because he has a very clear view on how much a human costs.
Well, yeah, because there's maids of milking as well. There's a lot of humans for just over £1 million.
But the maids of milk, and he could just be paying them for the labour. He doesn't necessarily have to own them. And then pay the milk.
Well, then I suppose the lords, it could be like paying them to put on a show.
You could be paying a lord to leap.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay.
That doesn't sound as bad as like.
But again, though, what's the precedent for that? Did he just like go? You know what? There's a Lord Albrecht who lives in Sussex. Lord Albrecht, how much would you charge if I wanted to hire you to do the triple jump in front of my partner? 15 grand. Bargain.
You know what we've done though? Do you know what we've done? We've put a really dark, macabre twist on a nice Christmas classic by like implying that it's about human trafficking. The song and slavery.
It might be, yeah. I'm just trying to redeem it by saying that it's
all hired work.
It's work for pay, yeah. I was going to say something, I can't remember what it was, but the £1 million thing, right? It's off topic, but today we had one of our coffee machines repaired at work, and the guy can see a diagnostic of the life of the machine when he repairs it. And that one coffee machine, okay, has dispensed 670,000 ish cups of coffee. and made our shop alone over £1 million. If you think about the cost of a coffee, that's like more than 150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's insane. And that's one of two that we've got.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Mr. Greg, balling.
Balling out of control. He is a paedophile though, so let's not dwell on Mr. Greg.
Rip.
Yeah. Actually, it's not Mr. Greg, it's his son. Mr. Greg's long dead. But his son, heir to the fortune of Greg's, is
Pedo.
is a pedo and has been sentenced for it.
I was going to say it has been for a while. I was like, pretty sure it's always a pedo if you're a pedo.
It's not even recently caught, it's old news. It was like several years ago.
Old news.
Oh, then, so I got 1 out of 12 on that flipping quiz. Find a different one. In fact, don't anyway, because we'll save one for another day.
Yeah. Tomorrow, I might let Hal quiz me.
Yeah, otherwise the video will run for like an hour and we'll just be quizzing each other and... Ugh. Just took a big swig there and instantly regretted it.
You ready?
It's like in my teeth, it's weird.
It's weird. It's really weird. It's like drinking blood with hand sanitizer.
Chug, chug, chug! Get it in, yeah!
I'm doing it to get rid of the taste. Because most of your taste is...
Naked! Whoa! That's what you do when you're like 18-year-old and you have to drink something that's like really unpleasant and you're just like...
Lads!
And then you go like this. Then the room spins, then you sit down. Why is it in your teeth?
That's the worst
It like collects in your gums, like round the bottom of your mouth. It's so tangy, it's so tart. Ugh.
It's absolutely
metallic,
disgusting.
coppery. Tastes like someone's left a penny in the bottom of the beer for
a
like
while.
a week. Bowman, done with you.
Bowman, you shit.
Also, can I just point out, like, Bowman's bought the way into this. Do you know what I mean? They've got 4 out of 24. What's that in a ratio? It's like 1 in 6 or something. Yeah, it's exactly 1 in 6.
1 in 6. Bowman, not United. Bowman,
It'll
why
be
are you buying
fine.
your way into advent calendars when you shit?
Yeah, and you could be spending that money on brewing better beer.
Yeah, and getting your life together. That's what you could be doing instead of these advent calendars. Get your life together.
Right. Done. December 14th, done.
Oh, I've got lots of bit of beer in my hair.
That's why I drained it the last bit of
I
mine.
did. Well, I feel emotional.
Well, yeah.
And bitter and tangy and
That was...
human
The
trafficking.
beer was terrible, but in other news, at least that's the last Bowman's. So, yeah, we're good. We'll see you tomorrow for December 15th. And until then, be good, be kind to people.
Be careful.
Yeah,
If you can't be good, be careful.
Don't drink Bowman's. And,
Never drink Bowman's in your life. Especially not the IPA.
So we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, thanks, bye, love you, bye.
Bye.